Gracias por esta canalización. Hola, ¿qué tal todos? Bienvenidos sean a mi canal otra vez. Estuve tratando de canalizar ya por un buen tiempo y no he podido hasta ahorita. Y siento que es muy importante que continúe y persista en compartirlo con ustedes. Muchas gracias por visitar el canal otra vez. Hi everyone, I'm gonna do a quick message for y'all. It's been boiling in the pot, and finally today I was able to do this guided pick a card. Thank you so much for visiting. Group 1, hello. So I want to say wow. Because believe it or not, I've been seeing this card a lot, and I think it's very important that I mention that I am asking always for a non-biased message for only the audience that wants to grow in some way by watching this. You're already manifesting so much, and this card is all about like being in it, like accepting that it is happening at its pace, but that it is already happening. And I feel that you can just think and or even say out loud that you're already manifesting whatever you have in mind, confirmation right here. And I feel also because you got the oak, it's so noble. Like what you're doing is so noble because you're really, really, really trying to support a family, or either you're trying to support a project, a team, anything, your animal companions. You have this papa energy, and this is not like to mean that only fathers but mothers. It's like a papa energy. Like Papa Bear is in the motherfucking house, and like he's not standing for bullshit. Not that he has loved ones and self-love to defend. And I feel like that's going to be the message for a lot of you that really, really took the eclipse really hard, or something happened and you've been through it, or before that period of time and after, which means it could be now too. And this lectura is it's timeless, and I feel like you need to really tap into the grief or whatever that you felt, as well as the joy. If it was way too harsh, but you found a way to navigate it and you ended up having fun or something, but it's still in deep inside you, that in your own energy, it was kind of hard, So this papa energy of the elk is like very, stable person to the sacred masculinity. The sacred masculinity, which is gives and prepares and organizes and analyzes, but to accommodate and coexist and collaborate, and like important collectives, which can be a family, which can be an organization, or can be got the 7 of Wands here. I think I get from this card that you're ready to take action, and maybe you have been, but you're ready to throw all the cards in if you needed to. Like you're covered, you're protected, and you and your own energy only like are in that energy already. And it's like not to say that you need to like not watch anything, like you're gonna be perfection going on through this human journey, but I'm saying that the 7 of Wands is like more about like you're ready to action now, and that it's not impulsivity when it has been before a lot for you. I'm saying about the eclipse, by the way, because I see an eclipse, even though this might not be it, or this might just be, a coincidence, but I feel like I was guided to say that. So let me know if anything resonated, group 1, and I enjoyed spending time here, grounding and channeling this that can motivate or help anyone. Thank you so much for visiting. See ya. Hi, group number 2, you chose this card, which is Mount Shasta. And I'm already feeling, if you already feel it too, that it's like about a lot about receiving like quotes and stuff, and like maybe the velocity of it is a lot right now, faster than it was before, and it can be overwhelming and be confusing that it is something bad happening, but it's as in fact something really good, and you're grounding, and it doesn't mean you need to be in Mount Shasta. But this card speaks about traveling too, so I wanted to mention that. And like maybe being aware, ooh, that you do have the funds to do this. Um, the funds may be in your savings and it might be tight, but you know that what is worth it, and yeah, and it can just mean, taking yourself to a river or something and being okay with it, and when you never get the chance to, for example, taking yourself to this trail that you love or park, and just enjoying like doing it often, because the only cost is gas in this community, and if you're public transportation, it is still kind of a little bit of money. And just think about like it's something that's good and built up your mental comfort zone and being out there. And also like to not give a fuck what people think, as well. um I feel that if you do decide to go to these places, to be really protected in your card chakra, because this card is number 37, and I feel like 3 plus 7 in numerology is 10, and that means divine sacred new beginnings. And also I reminded me of the soul star chakra, above the crown chakra. Just be really mindful in your boundaries to how you spend your time, and be aware that not everything has to be cast, or have this distorted view of being in ease, which is always something like overwhelming, or something that it's like it just takes more energy from you. Chaos, being so calm through chaos. And the wind is speaking right now, and it's very, very moving and windy kind of feeling. Yeah, and I would say with the Five of Pentacles, that's why I was reassuring you about the finances wise. I think it's also important that you give yourself what you need to heal. Like if it's pleasures, if it's um, if it's something that you want to buy because you love having that meal, or if it's just taking yourself for a road trip, like not being afraid or feeling guilty of going alone on a road trip. And that's the feeling I'm getting. You got the Scorpion for the animal card, and I feel like you are very perceptive about this, y a lo mejor les da miedo, and you feel very hyper aware and sensitive to the dark topics, but you're gonna be fine. Like you have done this through past lives, even if not in this one yet, or even if you're just beginning to. Like it's okay to be patient and have practice. And Five of Pentacles lo respalda con la feria, and you are very supported by you guys. Remember that. Okay. I want to say too that it is important that you remember which dimension you're in. Like you chose to do a purpose and a mission here, to not kind of like escape it, just to feel something calmer, or what you think is calmer. Just you'll know when it's just everything's going, and it's not like a distorted idea of oh, it's too good to be true. You'll know, because there's work and there's triggers, and you feel them, and that means you have to work. And if the work is not done yet, you are gonna feel that, and then when it's done, you're gonna feel like shit, I don't need to worry about shit, and be happy and be calm and relaxed, because that's what I think is mostly stolen from us as capitalists, not a nation. And I feel like we know when we are at ease, and to kind of cover our crown however you can, to not receive the lies that we tell ourselves that we don't deserve it and that it's too good to be true. So that kind of feeling, Scorpio, because you do have this watery energy. Also, if you're a Scorpio, that is based on the sacral chakra, and I feel like it's fire, which in this card is fire. So I would say that don't hold resentment. Don't hold the what ifs or any vision of you being less. Like I feel like you guys are in need of like really like singing bowl session or something. Look for people if you need help, please. Scorpion is bien orgulloso. No más I've heard about that. I have some in me. Fuck yeah. And to look for help when you need help. Yep, that's all I have for you. Number 2. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know if anything resonates in the comments if you wish to express y darle a la rueda de esta conexión y unidad. Gracias. Hi, group number 3. You chose Soul Star Chakra, and you might be resonating with group number 2 because I just talked about that. And it turned out that I got the message of the Soul Star Chakra from numerology. And I think you know that you're already doing Reiki sessions or tuning in with your crown, no mask, breathing, and you already sound baths. So, but all of that keep doing it porque sí está bien cabrón. And it was super fucking dense for you, maybe daily. And now you're learning how to control it or balance this, I guess, and be totally open to receive ease because I feel like to receive codes, we have to be calm. And then notice that when I put intentions to be calm, like I receive more than I thought I would, and without being all hyper, like I'm mostly, honestly, and are still navigating through how to learn how to cope. But yeah, and to be able to transform because the 3 points it connects to the root chakra. So if you're already practicing something that moves your roots, okay, the lizard is a great energy to be around. I've read in the book, and it's like really artistic and gets very overstimulated in crowded spaces. I think that's why it was to just fit in my opinion. But Knight of Swords is your last card, and I feel like you have this masculine energy to already like control or channel that language, or just be aware that you're okay when you're channeling and be able to like be disciplined. Like, no, I'm gonna finish this channeling and I'm gonna listen to this book until the end, or anything that involves that, like receiving the messages. As always, I love to share codes because this is so much about that too. And you have 10 too. So the new beginnings is very resonating to you. Please comment on clips if you want. And this is the code if you want to screenshot it. Ahí está. Y it's always important to I would say no, this is a crown. So it's the sacred crown and soul star chakra. I just noticed that, and yeah, it looks like you're just being able to feel yourself completely and to be okay with being in a position to decide to do something, like even if it's just mental impotency. I'm hearing like from some of you in some way. You to be able to know when I feel guilty, know like you can't be around people, or you can't always be there to do lots of things. Sometimes you just need to sit the fuck down and channel whatever you need to voice, or move in there, like in some way. Social chakra means that you're already very open to this. So thank you for visiting this reading, and I think you are super aware of where to go and look for signs. Yeah, always have confidence in that. So I'll see you later, group number 3.
somos uno, somos una tribu, un amor, todos juntos en una canción. Una tribu, un amor, todos juntos en esta canción. A ella, hey,